Hi, you're here with Esperanza Vázquez with Global City Unity, and today we're going to talk to a couple of guests, and today our topic is about autism. And also we're going to have a couple singers come and perform for us, and we're going to do quite a bit of interviews today. So today we're going to talk to Louis. Louis is a guy that's been coming here a lot, but we need to know exactly why he's coming here and what he's doing in a good way. It's coming out in a positive way. And we need to hear him out because there's a lot of people that don't understand about autism. And he's here to explain to us a little bit more about, where you can go if you don't know nothing about autism. This is a person that you can speak to, or also look him up on Facebook, or either you can look him up also on his website. We're going to talk to Louis today and tell us a little bit more about why you got interested in autism, Louis.
Okay. Thank you, first of all, for having me here. I really appreciate this opportunity. And I would like to start saying that all of a sudden, I found myself involved with autism through my grandson. I have a grandson. He's now 14 years old. And me and us in our family, like many families, we were not prepared for this. We were kind of caught by a surprise.
Right.
We don't know too much about autism, and why or where it comes from, or what is the reason for autism in kids, and why more in boys than girls, and all of this. Anyway, I've been investigating, and I've been talking about and finding out the reasons and everything, and the resources and the family services that are in this country provided by Autism Speaks. Autism Speaks is the #1 foundation in the world about autism, and they provide all kinds of information through phone numbers and web pages and everything about all the clinics and places where help can be found.
Let me ask you a question, Louis. Because at what age did you find out that your grandson had this?
That what?
At what age did you find out that your grandson had autism?
We were able to notify that my grandson was autism when he was about 3 years old. 3 years old. But anyway, generally speaking about him, he's okay. He has autism on lower level.
A lower level?
Lower level, and not too severe. And
but there's a lot of audience that don't know that there's lower levels and higher levels.
There are all kinds of levels in terms of autism. There is one level that is called Asperger. Oh my God, that's very severe. I'm sorry, very severe in that. So they require another type of treatment and attention. That's much more special, and okay. But in the case of my grandson, he's at lower level, and he's very sweet and communicative. And due to my son, his father, my son was also born here in this country, so my son was immediately on top of the internet investigating everything. But real soon he found benefits and many things that are provided by the government, actually. And Gaby has everything. He has good schools, therapies, music, sports, and everything. He's doing good. And he's with us, and we provide special attention for him. We give him a lot of love. But the thing is that through my grandson, I discovered that majority of our families in our minority community, they don't know nothing or almost nothing about the autism and about the great benefits and family services that are provided by the government by Autism Speaks and all the opportunities that there are there to have to open a new horizon on the life of these kids. So they just think they don't know why the kid doesn't speak fluently. So due to that lack of information, they don't understand what is going on with the kid. They keep the kid almost all the time in the back room of their house. It is so painful and so bad, you know, because they don't know. And another thing that really touches my heart is not only that they don't do nothing for the kid, is that they ignore the type of human being that an autistic kid is. An autistic kid is just a pure soul. He is totally innocent. He lives in this world, but at the same time, he's out of this world. He doesn't know all the bad things that happen in this society or anything. He's totally innocent in terms of that. And he is a pure soul. An autistic kid is just an angel without wings. And he is the member of the family closer to God. And besides that, he is so intelligent. And why he is they are so intelligent? Because an autistic kid, because he lives in his little world, he's away from everything of this world. That is, he's not aware of all the things that are happening around him. So in that case, he has 100% of focus and concentration in anything that you like to teach him. And when he learns, he does it better than any of his brothers, normal brothers, you know. Super intelligent because he has 100% focus on that. It's lovely.
So tell me, so your grandson has developed into a great kid, and you're, because of all the love and everything you guys are doing, but it's bothering you because you're wondering about what's happening to the rest of the other kids.
Yeah,
and
because I see every case, you know, and I don't know why, but some people come to me, like some ladies come to me and say, sir, why you think is wrong with my son that he hardly speaks anything? I say, lady, you don't understand that he has autism? And then she says, and what is that? Oh my God. So, you know, and most of these people, most of these family are family with very low income.
right.
Very, you know, their economy is kind of, you know, very poor. And so, and another thing is the barrier of language, the language barrier.
Right.
You know, and so I talked to Autism Speaks, and I got associated with them in terms of I talked to them that I was thinking to do something, some kind of project to get to these people, to get the attention to these people, to attract them. And I thought of music.
Okay, that was my next question. That's how made you started thinking and saying, what can I do to help out these people? Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
And you came out with a CD, and to the attention, and this is for all, you know, for a lot of it, the charity goes to autism. Is that correct?
Yeah, this I did this with that intention, with that sole purpose of doing charity with the talent that God gave me.
Right.
You know?
So you developed this, and so you figure it's like, how can I get this, you know, help for the rest of the other kids? Because
I approached. I was illuminated by God. I was inspired by God. He says, get to them with music, because they love music, and you know, cumbias and all that danceable, you know, tentative Spanish rhythms. And
let's talk about you. How did you become? Are you a musician? Is that, or you were a dancer, or?
I'm a musician by the inheritance of my mom.
Okay.
All of us in my family, we are 10 kids in my family, 10 siblings.
Wow.
And I'm the oldest. And I came to the United States many years ago with the purpose of helping my brothers and sisters. At that time, they were going to schools,
Right.
and helping my parents and everything. And we got the art at home from my mom. My mom is already 93 years old, but she was school teacher all her life. And she sings and play guitar and everything, and she was always very close to church, extremely close to church, helping the church in all the social activities, festivities, and on the little auditorium she prepares dramas and plays and everything.
So she was an actress.
Yeah, but she teaches us. And some of my brothers and sisters are professional oil painters.
Oh, okay.
And others, like me, we are musicians.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a composer, I'm a singer, composer, and I have a big Latin band in Chicago, 14 pieces, 14 musicians.
And what is the name of your band?
My band is, the name is El Grupo Miel.
Uh-huh.
Grupo Miel.
Which is right here.
Grupo means group, and miel means honey.
Honey.
Honey. Grupo Miel. So, I'm very happy because this CD just came out. And I'm going to do as much as possible charity with this thing, and I'm going to give a good share.
This is a very nice CD, and you have a lot of support from different people that write something about autism and the musical crusade, and also really nice pictures of everything, and it explains a lot about you, about Louis, about how he's helping out the autism, and a little bit of history about him right here. You'll see it.
Autism Musical Crusade is my own nonprofit organization, registered with the state of Illinois.
Very nice. Yeah, I see this. There's your history. It tells you a lot about you.
Yes.
And your music. And where do you perform for this?
I'm going to start performing because the CD just came out. And I'm going to use as much as possible the publicity or the popularity that I will gain through from this to help autism donating. I'm ready to donate at least 50%, from the process of this at least. And another point that I have of charity with this project, because this entire project is charity, I want to help churches that are in need in the area of Chicago, throwing big dances with my band in summertime. And I'm actually looking for churches that want to join me.
And a lot of the times, all it takes is to hear you out and see if people are listening to you and they can help you out. Is this why?
Yeah, I would like, you know what, Esperanza, what I actually would like, would be very nice that this CD just came out, and I would like to make a real nice party or releasing.
A party release?
For a church, for some church. If somebody on the audience will have a contact with any of the church, please, hey, I'm ready to do a real party for a church that needs the funds.
Well, I think it's very beautiful what you're doing here for the charity for autism, and also your way of communicating and getting your heart across, and we hope for a lot of you people that don't understand about autism to help out Louis, and support him in some kind of charity for him to even throw a party or dance, and you're willing to go perform.
The CD will be available in a matter of three days or some. By Wednesday next week. It will be everybody will be able to download the music through my webpage, and the webpage will be the name of the group.
Oh, okay. Can you mention that at
grupomiel.com.
Grupomiel.com. So we're going to talk about this in Spanish also, so we can explain it to the Latin American people that don't understand, but actually we're trying to communicate to them too. We're going to say everything in Spanish, but right now we just said it in English. We're going to talk to Luisa. So ahora vamos a hablarlo en español.
Okay.
En todo lo que mucho gusto que está aquí con nosotros, señor Luis, y quisiera que me explicara por qué comenzó a hacer todo para el autismo. ¿Por qué? Porque
Ok, yo, pues, de las cosas que uno nunca piensa en la vida que le va a pasar o que va a pasar por ese camino, ¿no? Yo de
claro.
pronto tuve un nietecito y ya hoy tiene 14 años y a los 3 años detectamos
Ah,
que tenía síntomas de autismo. Y sí, él es autista, tiene autismo a un nivel bajo,
sí.
a un bajo. Entonces, de inmediato, mi hijo, el papá, se puso a la tarea de investigar cómo, por qué y qué había que hacerle y qué beneficios se podían encontrar en este país a través del gobierno que lo beneficiaran a él y que le abrieran un nuevo horizonte en la vida de él. Y encontró muchas cosas, ¿no? Pero
Muchas
bueno,
puertas
todo esto,
abiertas.
sí, encontró muchas puertas abiertas, muchas terapias, muchos paseos, muchos paseos al campo, field trips, clínicas, terapias, doctores, en fin, muchas diversidades.
Pero todo eso fue porque fue por padres y amor y todo, que se encontró todo eso. Pero usted también me había mencionado algo de que no hay padres también y mamás que no saben nada de
Entonces, sí, entonces nosotros no habíamos nada de autismo, pero entonces el afán de mi hijo de saber qué era lo que pasaba, él aprendió. Ahora, el problema en nuestras comunidades minoritarias es la falta de información que tienen los padres en este asunto. Los padres no saben que, a mí me han preguntado, señoras, ¿por qué será que mi niño casi no habla?
Sí.
Y yo le digo, señora, tiene autismo. ¿Y eso qué es? Entonces, da una tristeza que no saben. Entonces, al no saber nada, nada hacen por el niño.
Sí.
Entonces, el niño, la mayoría de las veces en los hogares donde hay un niño autista, casi siempre el niño se pasa, lo pasa en la mayoría del tiempo en el cuarto de atrás de la casa.
Sí.
Y no saben muchas cosas. Primero, no saben todos los beneficios familiares a nivel de familia que hay para ese niño. Terapias, deportes, reuniones con los otros niños, hacer amistad con los otros niños, juegos, disciplinas de toda clase como gimnasia, música, computadores, todo lo que sea, bueno, de todo. Entonces, otra cosa que no saben los padres de las comunidades minoritarias es la clase de ser humano que es un niño autista.
Sí.
Un niño autista es divino, un niño autista es un alma pura. Él no sabe, él es muy inocente el niño. Él no sabe nada de lo que lo rodea. Él no sabe nada de esta sociedad donde vivimos. Él no sabe nada de maldad ni nada de eso. El niño es un alma pura, un niño autista es un ángel sin alas. Un niño autista es el miembro de la familia que está más cerca de Dios. Por favor, denle mucho amor, que ustedes tienen un angelito en la familia. De ahora en adelante no lo ven en el cuarto de atrás, ni lo escondan cuando tenga visita, sino que el niño está en la sala con todos ustedes, con harto amor, y a través de mi esfuerzo yo le voy a traer literatura en español y en inglés que me es proveída por Autism Speaks, con quien estoy asociado con Autism Speaks. Y entonces con esa formación hay teléfonos donde llamar, hay web pages y todo que orientan a la familia en qué tan cerquita de su vecindario está un centro donde pueden ayudar a su niño, o usted lo puede registrar con Autism Speaks.
Una pregunta, ¿y por qué usted está metido en la música, verdad?
Sí, claro.
Y la música hizo un CD. Y este CD es para ayudar porque se frustró de ver tantos niños que tenían autismo y mucha gente que que sabía dónde ir o para dónde. Así fue como usted comenzó a...
Las familias en las que yo me he dado cuenta de nuestra comunidad minoritaria son gente de poca comodidad, a un nivel económico muy bajito, ¿no?
Sí.
Entonces yo estaba pensando cómo llegar a ellos, cómo llegar a ellos.
Se desesperó.
Y de pronto me despertó a mí esta idea de que yo soy músico, yo soy el fundador de la primera orquesta colombiana que hubo en esta ciudad en 1970. La formé con el
usted
nombre
formó un
una
grupo.
orquesta hace en 1970, pero ahora en estos últimos años ya la orquesta, antes se llamaban los Cónsules de Colombia y ahora se llama el Grupo Miel y Luis Gabriel, desde más o menos del 1994. Entonces ahora fue cuando yo me di cuenta de esto, entonces yo voy a dedicarle para reponerle a mi Dios el talento que me dio de nacer músico, le voy a dedicar toda esta producción musical a los niños autistas.
Todo lo hizo positivo.
Positivo, sí, pensando en los niños autistas y ahora en adelante, hasta que Dios me lleve con él, yo voy a hacer caridad con mi talento musical. Todo lo que produzca con la orquesta, y yo voy a donar una buena parte, más o menos un 50% de las ventas del CD a Autism Speaks. Bueno, y entonces el Autism Speaks me da literatura en español para repartir en las fiestas donde toque con la orquesta. Entonces, para acabar de darle un sentido más caritativo a esta producción musical, también estoy buscando iglesias que están en grandes necesidades económicas para hacer bailes grandes con la orquesta. La orquesta mía son 14 músicos profesionales latinos. Entonces, con el CD voy a lograr y a sacarle provecho a la popularidad que pueda tomar este CD para hacer bailes con la iglesia y darle los fondos a la iglesia, para ayudar a las iglesias también. Y al mismo tiempo, durante el baile, se puede vender el CD para ayudar al autismo.
Muy bien. Y estaba viendo su CD, las fotos muy bonitas y le ayudaron. ¿Tuvo mucha ayuda, mucho apoyo para este CD?
Bueno, apoyo, pero no económico, sino que, por ejemplo, si las personas, por ejemplo, la persona que me hizo este arte tan bonito,
muy bonito,
y tan fino, esa persona no me cobró casi nada. El ingeniero de sonido, que es mexicano, Gerardo Ramírez, él me cobró casi nada a la hora por grabar todas estas 12 canciones.
Pero es porque vieron a su corazón que
todo el mundo
ayudando.
Lo mismo los músicos, músicos de primera línea, y me cobraban casi porque les diera para la gasolina.
Sí.
Y así se puso a realizar todo
eso es muy lindo, es muy lindo que a tener ese apoyo. Ahora quiere usted atraer más apoyo de las iglesias y de las personas, porque a mitad de todo los CDs y la música va a mitad para los niños que tienen autismo.
Sí.
¿Verdad? Y aquí en este CD también veo algo. Tienen una bonita historia de usted, de cómo usted comenzó con su música y todo.
Sí, todo esto escrito está en inglés y en español.
Sí.
La música es en inglés y en español, pero con ritmo bailable, merengue, cha-cha-cha, bachata, cumbia, salsa, en inglés y en español, para que todo el mundo pueda disfrutar. Yo le pido a la audiencia que nos pueda estar viendo ahora, Esperanza, que me comuniquen con una iglesia para que hagamos el lanzamiento del disco en un baile grande de una iglesia.
Explíqueme muy rápido porque los tenemos que ir.
Sí.
Quería que me explicara algo de las canciones que usted me había dicho que tenían algo a traer, el mensaje para los niños o para quién es el mensaje para los autismo.
Bueno, yo tengo aquí, más que todo las canciones, no hay ninguna canción escrita para el autismo en sí, sino el beneficio económico va para el autismo. Pero las canciones conllevan mensajes lindos, donde clamamos con música y cantamos por los derechos humanos de nosotros los inmigrantes en este país, y clamamos, mandamos mensajes espirituales de que no maneje tomando, que con un granito de arena que todo el mundo pusiera, la vida fuera más buena, con una paz duradera. Mensajes bonitos, espirituales, mensajes y bailables. Positivos. Sí, positivos.
Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros con Global City Unity. ¿Qué es lo más importante que usted quiere traer más para antes de que los vayamos?
No, que alguien me comunique con una iglesia para hacer el lanzamiento, el primer lanzamiento del CD en una iglesia. Ahora en el verano. Qué bueno.
So, las iglesias es lo más importante para ayudar también.
Sí.
Si se pueden comunicar con usted, ¿en dónde lo pueden encontrar?
Sí, ¿puedo decir el teléfono?
No, nomás con la
webpage.
el webpage.
En la página www.grupomiel.com. Y ahí también pueden eventualmente bajar el CD.
Okay. We're speaking to Louis right now, and we just finished saying it in Spanish. How you can contact Louis, and you can look him up on his webpage, which is called grupomiel.com. You can find more about autism if you're interested. He also has, he's looking for people that are interested in having parties or either charity, churches. You can look him up, like I said, grupomiel.com. We'll be right back with Esperanza Vázquez.
Oh, Chicago, Chicago, a beautiful, lovely town. Chicago is. Oh, Chicago, Chicago, a wonderful, windy city. Chicago is. From south to north, from west to east, here in Chicago are really sweet. From Lincoln Park, Lakeshore Drive, also High Park, it's really nice. From Navy Pier to Rice Street, a beautiful lovely town, Chicago is. A beautiful lovely town, Chicago is. Chicago, Chicago, a beautiful, lovely town. Chicago is. Oh, Chicago, Chicago, a wonderful, windy city. Chicago is. Comiskey Park, Soldier Field, United Center, and Wrigley Field. The Bulls, the Bears, Cubs and White Sox. In soccer, Chicago Fire. In hockey, the Great Black Hawks. The whole downtown is nice and neat. You'll find a lot of places to rock and eat. You'll find a lot of places to rock and eat. Oh, Chicago, Chicago, a beautiful, lovely town. Chicago is. Oh, Chicago, Chicago, a wonderful, windy city. Chicago is. Chicago